You know, I think outsourcing is something that most executives are familiar with. It's a strategy that organizations have used traditionally to reduce expenses, to create change. So it's really a well-tried and true concept. But as it relates to information management, I think there are some interesting wrinkles to it. And I think there are really three real driving reasons why it makes sense to consider it. The first is enhancing your manageability. We have found that with it relates to storage, most organizations don't have a full understanding of what it costs them, from a total cost of ownership or management perspective, what it costs them to manage their information. And one of the reasons why is it's just lumped into this big pool. It's a big shared service in an IT function or a records function that loses all of its granularity in terms of measurement. So nobody really has any understanding of it. And one of the real benefits of outsourcing is you get a new window in on your behavior, and you can manage it, you can measure it, and you have cost center visibility. You can allocate costs, you can budget, you can change people's behavior once they start paying for things. The second thing, frankly, is you can save money. It's more affordable, because once you get yourself into a variable cost situation as opposed to a fixed cost situation, then you can match your consumption with your expenses. If you don't do that, what you inevitably end up doing is you end up having to overbuy, because you buy not only for what you need right now, but you have to anticipate what your future requirements are. And as it relates to information management, your data is growing at 40% a year. That's quite a lot of idle space or idle capacity that you're actually paying for. And the third reason, some may think is a little bit squishy, but I think it may be the most compelling reason to outsource, and that is for strategic focus. And you definitely want to preserve your capital as an organization for the most strategic initiatives you have in your organization. And in most cases, that is not storing old data. So you want to preserve your capital for what a healthcare organization is certainly concerned with, which is healthcare delivery and generating revenue. And the other thing is you want your staff focused on mission-critical activities, not caretaking old data or archival data or secondary storage or file management and things like that. Those are things that can be cut loose and easily outsourced so you can free your staff for what's most critical to your organization. So I really think outsourcing, although it's been prevalently used around healthcare organizations, really has a great fit for information management.